Hi developers, if you want to become a Flutter developer, then this video is for you. Here, step by step, I'll tell you about the roadmap of Flutter development with one real-time Flutter project. I hope you will learn something new. So let's begin. To become a Flutter developer, first let's see what we can do with Flutter. I hope you already know, but I would like to remind you once again. We can develop native application, native Android application, native iOS application, web application and multi-platform application from single code base. I repeat, from single code base we can develop all these applications. Even we can also develop Windows application, Linux application, Linux and Mac OS and Mac OS. All these we can develop. So this is the biggest advantage of Flutter. Now let's see quickly what are the software requirements. The first one is Flutter SDK, Flutter Software Development Kit, which has developed by Google. The next one is, of course, IDE. We can use either Android Studio or VS Code. You need to download these two from internet, or let me show you how you can download it. Just visit your favorite browser and then you need to download Flutter SDK. So this is the Flutter SDK for Windows. You need to download, or what I will do, I'll just leave this link in description of video, then you can download it easily. The next software is IDE. Of course we need to download latest Android Studio. This link also I leave in the description of video. So you need to download these two. And now this is the time to dive into demo. So I'm going to open my IDE, that is called Android Studio. So I can type here Android Studio. I have already done setup for the time saving. I can just open my IDE, and here we can see the version of Android Studio, that is Ladybug patch 3. This is the latest version of Android Studio at the time of recording. Now here we have one option, that is new Flutter project. So I click there, and here we have to select Flutter SDK and then click on next. Here we have to give project name. So I can give Flutter hello world application. You can give any name, and then this one is the location of our project. So I will leave default, and here we can give the description about the project, and this is the package of our application. Here we need to select the language for Android application. So I'll go with Kotlin, and this one is the most important part. Here we have to select the platform. So I need this project for Android, iOS. Rest of the thing I'll just uncheck. Linux I don't need, Mac OS, web and Windows. And then I'll click on this create button. I click there and Flutter project is creating. So let's wait for a moment. So as you can see, our first Flutter Hello World application project has created, and we can see some folders in the left hand side, and in the right hand side we have one file, that is main.dart file. Here as you can see, we have some default code. It looks little horrible, but don't worry, I'll change it later. First let's see output for this code. So to see output we have to run this code. So I'm going to run it. Here I'm going to choose browser. You can choose any browser, or you can also run in your Android phone. So I choose Chrome, and then I'll click on run button. Now here we can see output. The title of this project is Flutter Demo, and here app bar, and in the right hand side we have one floating action button, that is increment. So if I click there, then we can see some changes here. So now first I'm going to just delete all these code, and I will write one simple hello world application code. So I'm going to delete it. First I'll delete this one and this one also. I don't need this. So I have deleted all unwanted code, and I have written one text, that is hello world. And now let's run it first, then we can see output. So again I'll click on this run button. Now we can see output hello world. Let me increase the text size for this, then we can see it better. So I'm going to increase the text size for this. So we have one attribute, that is style, text style, and here we have one attribute, that is font size. Let me take as 54, and also let's change the color for this. So color red. Okay, you can choose any color. Now again I'm going to run it. Let's see output. So as you can see, hello world in red color. So our changes has reflected. Now I'm going to tell you quickly about this section. Here we have three main directories. The first one is Android, the second is iOS, the third is library. Let's take first one, Android. Here we will be writing our Android related native code. I repeat, here inside Android directory we will be writing our Android related native code. The second one is iOS. Here we will be writing iOS related native code. Third and last one is lib. Here we will be writing our Flutter code. That's it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you want to see more such videos, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Wish you all the best.